Got the grandbaby. Oh, that's the baby, huh? Yeah, Hoku just turned what? I seen some pictures. Yeah, I seen some pictures your old lady posted on Facebook the other day. She's cute as
Oh, the
can be.
winter chill. It is sweeping through upstate New York here in late December. But we've got football from Highmark Stadium in Orchard
How's all the
Park.
doctor stuff going?
It is week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line.
Yeah, I knew they had moved it. I didn't know why. Yeah.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31.
It seems a little better, but Josh Allen still, even with all of the different stuff, it's like he's like a 40 overall. It seems like I think I could play better with my fucking kicker than I could with Allen.
And it's going to bring up a third down.
They'll put a check mark in the box for the defense coordinator.
I'm hoping that. I mean, I've seen a bunch of the stuff. I hadn't played it yet. Nate and them were playing it yesterday, and I started to play the new stuff with NCAA. Looks good. A lot of it is going to be put into Madden, so. Yeah, it's storming here. If it keeps on, I'll turn my feed off.
Something was off in the execution of that play. Good news,
yeah, it's storming pretty hard here. It's been raining since like 12 o'clock last night.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Hardman to return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
But yeah, every time Nate changes something, it's like my team just gets worse.
The Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Yeah, he just and it amazes me. Like me and Jay Bowles was playing, the Raiders was playing the other day, and we were talking about it too. And it's like his guy, you know, his wide receiver, that fucking badass. When you look at his wide receiver and Tyson, literally they are exactly the same person. They're the same height. They're the same. Tyson's actually faster than him. Just don't have the acceleration that he has. But Tyson has a better release, and in that game, Tyson couldn't do shit. And his guy was I think it's just Madden decides, dude. I think Madden decides before the game ever even starts. But it's like we both have 99 overall wide receivers, and we were talking about it during the game. They all had drops like crazy.
Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught left side by Hardman.
But then I'll play a game, and Josh Allen will be like 88% passing, and no drops by no wide receivers. It's just
Bills at 500, 7-7 on the year. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Do you remember the Madden to where you could like hit your left stick and the fullback would block who you pushed him towards?
Pound the rock.
I wish they'd bring that back.
To set the tone of dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
These fullbacks, they'll just run right by a person.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
On 3rd down, Callaway. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads.
He's saying something.
They didn't stop them.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Texans will take
That was on me. I seen that. I just thought he was going to move past him. Right. What I don't understand in this game, as far as like Josh Allen, because it's been this whole game, he will overthrow or underthrow or not hit a wide receiver. He'll throw behind the wide receiver so it's not in motion. I don't catch him in motion going in stride. And it's been the whole dude. It's been like he's 99 every aspect of the game. And he just, and I've tried, everybody's like, try this pass and try this pass and try. It don't matter what passing I use, he does the same thing.
I think on the perimeter though, help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better too.
So
yeah, this one's been the most shittiest one.
Stroud to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
Good
And
pass.
got his man complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go.
How'd you wind up with C.D. Lamb? Did D. Wayne cut him or something?
Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. You look at this Buffalo defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall
okay.
offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Throwing quick.
That looked like a Josh Allen throw right there.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, it's the game, dude. It's
as Stroud now to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
Good old Buffalo kick meter.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either.
And I don't even understand that because I've never heard of anybody having problems kicking in Buffalo.
NFL kickers
Ever.
nowadays, they make
I've never heard,
so
even the
easy
announcers,
because
I've never
no one
heard,
can miss
oh, you're in
range.
the stadium,
About
it's
2
hard
out
to
of 3,
kick.
and this is
I've
not
never
an easy
even heard
kick.
that.
20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. To the air, Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. He had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Allen off the play fake. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit
that's
as
out
they
of
will
bounds.
send this one away.
Nope.
Oh, good looking return set up here.
I thought it was going out of bounds because I wasn't paying attention. It was on the line, it really was to the left. It should have went out of bounds to the left. How it went straight down the field and barely made it in, that was just one of those what the fuck up moments. Yeah, it's like that should have been nowhere near where I kicked it. It should have been out at least out by the out of bounds line.
Kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the
He turned around. He was right there.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack.
What happened to your good wide receiver? Did you not bring him over?
In doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football.
Oh, was he?
Make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Yeah, that's knocking on that. Right, that's knocking on that door.
All right. 18. Okay.
Throwing now is Stroud. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Yeah, I hate whenever they have it. I mean, and I understand it does happen, but it don't happen like this. It don't. I've had guys catch the ball and nobody be around them for 5 yards, and as soon as somebody breathes on them, they drop. It's like that should have been a drop, but he caught it. Who are you abusing over there? Jones? I can't believe you kept throwing it on Jones like that. He's who I'm gonna bring. He's probably my import, my number one import. He's my rookie this year that I drafted.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I drafted him. I think he was at 80 overall, and now he's almost a 90.
As they go to work on a first and goal.
He's usually a pretty good shutdown corner.
Nike Texas. Here we go.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are back within a score.
Yeah, it does it on the kickoffs and extra points.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make
it looked like it was going to hit it. I thought you were going to doink it.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
He's like, right now, Papa, right now.
They'll try the left side. Callaway. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Right.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up. Pow! Knocked him for
at least. That's what I was thinking. At least 15.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. It'll be a 5-yard.
Oh, I thought he was going to hit that other little hole.
Back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Third and 8. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Look at that. Overthrowed him like crazy.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Right.
On the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, it's Pacheco. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with career touchdown number 75.
Yeah, I try not to juke with Pacheco for whatever reason. It slows him down. If I just turn with him like that, he don't lose no speed. If I try to juke with him, he is like running in surf or something.
Full command of the way they wanted to attack.
No, it's all high, so I don't understand it. Because last season it wasn't like. But hell, last season him and Josh, our fumble between Josh Allen and Isaiah Pacheco, they fumbled 17 times last season.
Set now to kick this one away and off.
Yeah, they have neither one of Josh Allen's fumbled one time this season. So I don't understand that. How do I go from 17 fumbles between the two of them to one fumble between the two of them? Like literally, I had 17 Josh between. I mean, I had more fumbles than that, but I'm just saying between Pacheco and Josh Allen, I had 17 fumbles.
Sideline after that drive, they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Wide open.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. I thought you were going to score when I realized that he caught it that far open. Harrison's fast, though, too. Harrison's like a 95 or 96 speed.
And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lake.
They just let you walk right through there.
There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Nike taxi.
Right.
On the quick, right?
On first down,
they pick it up.
Ground attack. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have got it back to within a score.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here.
Yeah, Hoku's got to where she thinks it's funny to give all her food to the dogs.
Oh, the snap, a poor one, and this is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
And it's usually not a good thing when we start talking.
I don't know how he blocked that. I jumped early. I didn't think he was going to block that because I jumped early.
If this operation is cleaner, we're probably talking about a different outcome.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run.
Yeah, that was a pretty big hole. I didn't think it was going to be that big.
Finally throw a beat on you. Maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I wasn't either. Whenever it said 2-minute warning, I was like, damn, is it already halftime?
They'll run on first down. Callaway. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. And this throw is complete.
Come on.
Over in that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
That was just that, because he was wide open. I mean, your safety came over, but still. He should have caught that.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Allen going to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
But he caught that.
Down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans.
Drops the easy ones and catches the hard ones.
Stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Got hit by 3 different players and held on to that. Got hit by one before on a wide open.
Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
you would have probably picked that off. I think you would have picked that if it would have played out. I think that would have been a pick.
But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
I really think it would have because you had stepped around Crompton, so I think you would have picked that off.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Ooh, I thought he was going to squeeze through.
Short of the first down and around the 22. Give him 5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And he will score. Touchdown.
I did that to Nate, but I didn't get. I made it to the 1 yard line. Nate blocked the kick, and I mean literally the same exact motion, except Nate tackled me at the 1.
So a pretty wild turn of events there. Instead of a sure 3 points, it's 6 the other direction.
And if you're kicking in the NFL, that should be
right. I mean, that's the first time I've ever seen it. Like whenever it happened with Nate, and he tackled me, I thought, well, but that would have been funny if I had scored. But I've never seen anybody score off of it in a real game, like a human game. But I can't kick a field goal, so.
And our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
That's the first for me, too.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
All right. How old is the boy?
Houston's offense already at the line.
How old is the grand boy?
And with time quickly fading here in the second.
Oh, they're all girls? Sounds like a boy. I'm sorry.
They want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one.
I did too. Whenever he jumped up, I thought, whew. And then
they've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Stroud looking to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now a timeout taken.
Oh, yeah.
That's a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yeah, we got 3 girls right now, and we have a boy and a boy on the way.
Stroud.
October.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's like October the 16th. It seems like.
Manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. Stroud. On a slant, here's Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Never know. In this game, you never know.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Allen. Going up top. And it's knocked away.
Oh, he dropped it.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep.
I thought he had it too.
A little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, I thought he caught that.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Run past the...
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch.
It's like real NFL player. I know where we got a gain for a first down, but I'm not going to run that far downfield.
The ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, Parker, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum.
That was a big hole.
We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
My linebackers are pretty good, but they have their moments.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Robbie. Here we go. 18. What's that?
Stroud working out of the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Collins. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield.
Oh,
at the 49.
that's Collins. That's who I picked up off your practice squad at the beginning of the year.
And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
He's actually pretty good.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now
I can't believe you had him on your practice squad.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Through the middle of the field. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins.
He's who I even like during the. He's my slot, and he's my. Whenever I do, like he's in my training because he's building up good.
But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
No problem there on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free.
Yeah, that was a bad read on. Yeah, that was a bad read on me, but yeah. I should have went to Tyson. He was open.
From the gun, it's Allen. And
what?
Behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
It hit your guy or my guy.
That completion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need
think
to
it
find
did.
the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum.
Yep.
The other side is starting to gain.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. That's just the story of my season with Josh Allen, dude.
Now Allen.
Like that. Look at that. Not even close to him.
And that's a really good job there defensively.
And I get a hurt.
This possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done.
But you see that like he didn't even throw the ball nowhere close to him.
They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves.
How does a 99 overall quarterback like Josh Allen not throw anywhere close to a receiver?
And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
No, it didn't. I would have punted it back to you if it would have. No, I would have punted it back if it would have.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Stroud. To the right side and intercepted.
Fucking with Hairston.
Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And he is gonna score.
I tell people I don't know why you throw against him because he's like Dion, dude. He really is. I think he's the best cornerback I've ever played with in this game.
They further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, he's the best quarter. I hardly ever double team on his side because you don't need to.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he don't get a lot of picks, but he gets a lot of breakups.
And he'll take it up past the
and he causes a lot. And he causes a lot of fumbles.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Over there.
I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6.
Davenport, you must have got caught up somewhere because you usually don't let people get that wide open.
You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, With his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on
Throw
first
it.
down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
All right.
I'm going to throw it. You're going to go get it.
Back to throw. Stroud. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. They get 7.
Had underneath coverage called too.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry I threw it on the floor. Pick it up. Pick it up and hand it to me.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Right.
And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs.
I've seen that.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Like that right there. That linebacker should have fell back and had that covered. I don't know why they don't.
And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Hey, south. Here we go.
Lamb will go
Interception.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
Keep messing with him. He's going to pick you off again.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. And he is caught. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Texans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
I hear.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
All right.
Stroud to throw it. And that falls.
Oh, they should have caught that off the tip.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Good pass.
Texans.
I had a defensive end on him.
From 6 yards away. And the Texans are back within a score.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter.
Yeah, I have one of those cheat plays like that where it cheats around like that. It works more than it don't.
He wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
The extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Come on, Ambler.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
That would have been Hardman instead of Handler. That would have been touchdown. Hardman's way faster.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Yeah, that gets a lot of people off because a lot of people think that's going to be a run. And he comes across. If I don't know if it'll work with anybody slower than him, but he's 99 speed. So when he comes across the field like that, he's wide open. And unless you got like a pressure on me immediately, that's a 20, 30 yards every time.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15.
Yeah, see, that's my mountain fake swing, and that I usually run it to the other side because it's a different person that runs it. It's Crompton if I run it to the other side, but that's usually a pretty good 5 or 10 yards at a time.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's able to break out a one
Come on, stick the ball out, Pacheco.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Yeah, she's just a jabbering.
It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter.
Right. Hoku, our one that's she's like 14 months old, I think. She will do the whole point and grunt because she knows that you're going to do whatever the hell she says.
3 of 6 to this
she don't have to talk.
Looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
That's my rookie of the year right there. That's my tight end. He's even in the running to be rookie of the year for the whole league as far as Madden is concerned. Yeah. For a fucking tight end to be considered rookie of the year. He has a lot of touchdowns though.
Now the extra point.
And the thing is, he's only a 68 overall dude, but he's one of those players that he plays like a superstar. He's a 68 overall, but he catches everything.
Texans 27.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, I ran right by you. Oh. I just ran right by you. Like, didn't even try to tackle you.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And Stroud now to throw.
A good play.
He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's brought down. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On first down, Lake. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
2nd down and 8.
Wait. Oh, ready.
Throwing now is Stroud. Got a man.
Good
It's caught inside the 10.
Just abusing Jones out there. That's not, I mean, like, literally, he usually shuts people down.
1st and goal, Houston.
No, he is.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Oh, ready.
Lamb will go in motion.
18. What's that?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line.
Look the hot. Here we go.
Here's Stroud. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point safely through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
34.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. KJ Hamler returning it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills take over.
Collins is hurt.
At their own 22-yard line.
Right?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
I like the fact that
Good old Josh Allen.
Downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
What's that?
On play action, Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Now Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Oh, bless you.
Excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Allen now looks to throw.
Right. Like, Tyson's wide open. Oh, Josh overthrew that ball. That's what I deal with, dude. A 99 overall quarterback doing that.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
A loss of 7 yards.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback. And you know what a free runner turns into?
That looked like Josh Allen throw.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. And not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
Oh, my God, Hardman. If Hardman would have broke that, he would have been gone.
The Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
There wasn't nobody after that. If you wouldn't have tackled him, he had the whole right side of the field wide open.
Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go. He's got a man complete. Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there.
Yeah, if he would have overthrown that, I'd have been mad.
And the Bills use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
I don't know why your safety dropped so fast. Your safety dropped down.
That's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Bills 48, Texans 34.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans
Yeah, the wind. It's now the wind's just blowing now.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them.
Oh, wide open. But there comes Harrison to save the day.
It stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short. Could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Now again,
Oh, good cutback.
Blake on a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 68 yards rushing.
Yeah, you let everybody get muddled up and that hole open. That was a good cutback.
And the Texans 1st down.
So the ball moves
Right. Oh, I love it, dude.
to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
Y'all are like us though, because y'all keep them a lot. Some of you don't you? Y'all keep them a whole bunch, right? Yeah. See, we during school year we have the 2 youngest ones 24/7. Oh, I thought that was a touchdown.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start.
How is that not a
Another
touchdown?
big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged.
He was in the right because he was in the end zone. Oh shit! I called the wrong play.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
I mean, when his knee went down, the ball was way over the line, it looked like.
And the Texans have got it back to within a score.
Right.
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Callaway. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I like it. I like
right.
the call. Still an opportunity.
That's what I always say about my safeties. If my safeties are making that many tackles, that means I was giving up a lot of shit.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. So Allen's going to look to throw. That is intercepted.
I can't believe that he does that. Oh my God. It's like, because I mashed that button way before he released that ball.
I know this, the holiday season. Because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeout.
Alert the hot.
Stroud. Wide open receiver complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Red. On the quick, right? 118.
Stroud to throw it. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that one nearly intercepted.
4 people there. Nobody can intercept.
Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
4 people there, and nobody intercepts the ball.
And let your offense catch its breath. And let's us exhale a little bit.
Here we go.
Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle. So they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Okay, shut up.
Low throw.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Stroud. And this pass broken up.
That's my rookie safety right there. I like him, and boy, it's going to be hard not to carry him over.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back.
And he's one of those players, too, that it's like, you look at his stats, and you think, how is he so good?
in order to keep this
I
one
played him out of
alive.
necessity, dude, because I didn't have nobody.
18. Let's hurt.
And now I'm like, oh shit, I'm glad I played him.
Here's Stroud. And
Way
he's
to end it, Johnson.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover.
Way
on
to
downs.
end it.
They
Good
had to
game
go
as
for it with
always.
such little time remaining.
Yeah,
And this defense
thought you were
is gonna
gonna
get the
thought you were gonna
football
come back
back
tied
near
up, and
midfield, right
we
at the
go into
48.
overtime.
Round 80. That's it.
The Bills on their way to victory now.
We'll go enjoy them grandbabies.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for the Bills, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.